It started raining around, I imagine it was 12 midnight, and I kept going till 7 in the morning, off and on. It was just going, and by 7:30, because my room's upstairs, when I came downstairs, the water was already inside the house. It was already up to our knees, going further. I just came in, turned off all the breakers, and started, looking to see if my family was okay. At that point, I had to call the fire department for help so they could come and help me get my mom out and take them to a safer place. The other ones, we stayed behind to try to see what we could salvage and take it upstairs so the water wouldn't damage it. But our furniture got all damaged. And when I applied for FEMA, they only did an estimate of what repairs were needed, and I got help with $2,000 for help for repair and $2,000 for rent. And I'm still trying to see if they can help me another way, because the house it needs repair. So all the walls are wet, and we still have to pull down everything. Cabinets haven't been even touched. Everything's wet down there. Behind the walls, I know there's mold. I still have to bring in a contractor, because FEMA asked me to bring somebody to do an estimate of the damage. He told me that I need to cut at least from my waist down, from all the walls, because the water's still, and of course there's insulation, so that insulation has to be cut off. Also, the cabinets from the kitchen, they're all damaged. All the doors, they don't close. Like that door doesn't close. None of the doors are closing. They're hard to close. I know the house has been damaged a lot. The roof is leaking. We just got rained 2 days ago, and the water came in again. Before all this happened, my brother was diagnosed with ALS. He's a U.S. Marine, and he's a veteran. They told him he could come home, but at that point, I wasn't able to bring him home because of him being sick and the house being wet with that dirty water and creating mold. All his things got damaged, his hospital bed, everything. And then I have my mom sick. She has diabetes, and she is in dialysis also. I couldn't bring her back home till I knew that it was kind of dry. My brother passed away 3 weeks ago. It's very hard for me to talk about my brother, so well, I know I need to have this house in good condition for my mom because of her being sick, and I'm the only one that was working, and right now, I'm got laid off from my job. My mom really doesn't get help. I need to go and purchase her medications in Mexico so that she can have her medications too, because she doesn't qualify for Medicaid or certain programs that she don't qualify for, so I have to do that for her. They wouldn't be able to be on their own. That's why I don't leave. And I took care of my dad, and I took care of my brother, and now I have to take care of my mom too. We had already had a flood before. This is the second time. And the first time, that's when it's so weird that the first time when we went through this flood, my dad passed away around that time. And now that we had this flood, my brother passed away. So it's very hard for me to try to be strong for my family, but